Hello, class. I'm your peer mentor, Cruz Luna. A little bit about myself. I'm a mechanical engineer major, sophomore, so it's my second year at UNLV, and it's my fourth semester. I'm a Henderson, Nevada native, and I attended Green Valley High School. I'm gonna be moving my camera a little bit here and there because it's just so I can show you stuff that's blocking. I am here to help. As your peer mentor, I can offer a lot of help, academic resources. If you have any questions, you can just email me. And also, general advice overall, just for you as a freshman, I'm assuming. Be involved, interactive, resourceful, and reflective to be successful in college. And also, just that's good general life advice. The reason why these are so important is because if you're involved and you interact in your classes and with the professor and your peers, you're more likely to succeed. If you're resourceful, especially at UNLV offers so many sort of the writing center, the library with research, the career services, and it goes on. These will help you. These are all to help you as a student keep going and push forward when things are tough. And also, I said be reflective because if you don't slow down and think about how you're doing, you might not be doing good and you might just be stagnant and not improve. And this photo I have right here is me and my kitten that my family recently got. On to presentation. This is a presentation on majors and careers. So, are you struggling to choose a major? Maybe so, because most of you, I believe, are exploring, and I was exploring at one point too. So first, think about, these are some things to think about: your passions, your interests. Because if you don't have an interest or a passion for something, why choose as a major and to study so hard to ultimately do something you don't like doing? What are your personal strengths and weaknesses? For instance, are you good at math or are you not good at math? Do you like writing long form essays or do you not? Some people love writing, some people don't. For instance, I cannot write. I cannot imagine sitting down and writing essays and essays and essays and that be my college career, my undergraduate experience. Preferably, I like to do problem solving. I like to work out a piece of paper, work on my math problems, physics problems, engineering problems, and that kind of helped me choose my major. Think about what's your preferred work environment. This is important because this is more tied with your career, but you need to think about it now because if you get pigeonholed into a career you don't like, then ultimately your education won't be necessarily a waste, but it won't be utilized to its maximum potential. Also think about what kind of student are you. Are you a student that is very dedicated and works super hard, or are you more of the student that procrastinates? And that's okay sometimes. Don't want you to procrastinate whatsoever. But some students are more relaxed; they don't have pressure. So what I mean by this, what kind of student are you? Do you embrace the pressure and all the intensity, or do you want something a little more relaxed? For instance, if you're in engineering, it's going to be a lot more difficult than if you do another major that's not STEM or just an easier major. And so if you think you're not to perform within that pressure, the major that might not be for you. The next thing, once you thought, what should I do after I thought by myself? I specifically wrote there by myself because I don't want you to be influenced by other people. I don't want to be influenced by me. I don't want to be influenced necessarily, or not. You can be influenced, but I don't want your people to tell you what to do or take other people say you should do as the end all be all. For instance, you don't be pigeonholed. Like, oh man, why am I doing this? Why am I studying this? Why did my friend told me to study this? I'm studying it, but now we're not even friends anymore, and I don't even like this. So why did I do that? Don't do that. So look at the UNLV major course catalog. Just look up UNLV course catalog, and you'll find there's so many degrees UNLV offers. The degree directory. These are undergraduate. There's so many. Look at them. Start looking at them. Use Google to see what fits your ideal future career settings. And I introduced career and major because, like I said earlier, your major is going to lead to your career most likely. So if you know you like something, like just Google it, blah blah blah, career. You'll find something, and it'll help you get you on that path to finding what you want to do. Also, use our resource. Be resourceful. Talk to advisors and professionals. The UNLV offers career counseling. They can help you. They'll help you find out what you want to do. They have counseling that gives you the tools to see what you are interested in, what you would want to do maybe in the future. You still feel like you're closer, just go for it. Don't be intimidated. Go for it. Do it. Don't quit. Technical difficulties. Okay, sorry. Let me move this so you can see. So you still, another path is you just don't know what you want to do. It's okay. Continue thinking about it and don't be intimidated by the process. And what I mean by this is you're not supposed to know maybe right when you join college. I certainly didn't know. I changed my major numerous times. I went from out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so my dad said, "Oh, you should do physics." Did physics. What else? After that, when the first week of my freshman semester, my first semester, I was like, I don't want to do physics. I can't do this. I switched within the last day to get a refi. I switched, and I chose to do, I think it was financial, something business related. I changed it. Didn't like it. Changed it again. So, everyone's going to change. Most people would change more than once. And I finally ended up on mechanical engineering because I thought about what my passions or my interests. I like solving math. I like solving more mathematical problems. And I like thinking like an engineer. So maybe, then I looked at what kind of engineering does UNLV offer. I looked at the degree directory. I'm like, well, they have electrical engineering. They have mechanical and computer engineering. I'm like, okay, which one fits me the most? And so that's how I chose. And I chose that with also talking to just my academic advisor, and they were able to help me. Like, okay, look at this. These are because they can help me the degrees too. Like, okay, these are the degrees, and this is what they kind of are like. These are the kind of classes you have to take. And I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. I'd like to pursue that. Careers. I start again. This is helping me choose a career, and also just to think about careers. Have some self-assessment. Let me drink some water. This is my second time recording this. The first time, technical difficulties didn't work, and then I'm also a little bit under the weather if you can't hear. Don't worry, it's not corona. Have some self-assessment. Think about what you want to do and look within. We already got that covered. Second, build the foundation. Once you figure out your major and you kind of have an idea what your career is going to be, because it doesn't have to be set in stone, but just because it might change the career. Especially if your major might change, your career might change too. But just have that self-assessment done. But it's going to continually change. Build the foundation. What I mean by build the foundation is you're going to UNLV, do good in your academics. After that, do some development. For instance, like your book says, there's the career development services that your school offers. For instance, UNLV offers for engineers, the career services, I think ours too. They'll help you with the resume. They'll help you get your internships. That's starting to build a foundation, building your resume. You have an internship. You might have a research opportunity. That's important. Start building that. Build your resume. Start getting those marketable skills, and just also have that nice resume you want to give to your future employer, or just even an internship opportunity in one of these summers. Continuing research. This is not an undergraduate research program. What I mean by this is keep looking stuff up. This is a career. So, for instance, you want to be an engineer. Okay, well, what kind of engineer? Well, okay, I'm saying mechanical engineer. There's so many different things you could do in each level. Just keep looking into it. Keep immersing yourself into it, and just you keep learning more. And you're gonna find out what you want to do, and you'll maybe be able to focus on one thing and like, okay, I really like this. This is what I want to work towards this. The fourth thing, I'm gonna turn my camera off so you guys can see. Welcome change. You guys are gonna change as you get older, as you learn more and more. So you gotta welcome it, embrace it. Don't be scared of it. And if the last thing is second guessing, you don't want to do it, you don't want to do something, well, you're not pigeonholed yet to do something. So it's okay. Welcome the change. Keep thinking. Have some self-reflection. Building your foundation for your future, and keep looking and looking and looking. And that's all I have to say. You got this, you guys. This is the first presentation of at least 3. And I welcome you guys to email me, and have a great semester.